Okay, so I sit here and I watch some of the things that I watch. Stefan Burns and True Stream Media. And then, of course, I get a little bit of Sydney. And then I run across all the spiritual coaches and I go, what happened to the original people? Because I do get upset about that. Like that's one of the reasons why I don't coach, because I see all these coaches now and they're totally NLPing the fuck out of people and taking their money, and they're giving them the shiny gold key, but they're not actually giving them the tools to help themselves. They're just regurgitating the shit that they learned from other people, not really teaching what they themselves have learned. Or they're so uh, everything is rainbows, and I'm like, that's a lie. Because when you are enlightened, when you have knowledge, when you know what's going on in this world, yes, yes, you can be in full joy. You certainly can. Your whole world feels like you are in bliss. And it's fucking amazing. Because it's like walking around in a fucking constant orgasm 24/7. But there are days that you don't stay in that happy because we have to have balance, right? We are living in a duality world, is what everybody tells us. I have so many damn credentials. I can NLP the shit out of you. And I would. I'm not actually, but I would be just like everybody else if I did those things. Because it'd be all about the almighty dollar. It wouldn't be about coming here and trying to help someone for real, earnestly. You know, I don't want to swindle you out of money because I honor the being that you be. I just want to help you, teach you. You are energy. You are energy. That's what you are. All of that stuff that you hang on to because number one, it isn't yours. That's why it just hangs there, because you're like, what the fuck do I do with it? I was given this goddamn skeleton from so and so and so and so and this fucking teacher and that goddamn neighbor and all these things. And it's just stuck in here because I don't know what to do with it. But I was given to me, so I guess I have to claim it, right? No, you don't have to claim it. It just looks ucky. That's it. But honey, you don't have to claim all that shit. It never was yours to claim. Your energy. I get on here and I try to, and I am sorry that I haven't been diligent. I got my own shit to deal with, and I get upset because there's part of me that's like, who the hell's gonna see this? I don't sit here and show my chest and I fucking got teeth gone and I'm not all to dude and pretty and oh, young and gorgeous and yeah, look at me. No, I'm not that way. I don't want to be that way. You know? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people that they're using their bodies to sell anything to get your attention? I don't get that. Or the false, it's all love and light, baby. You can be just like me. Just buy my program and I'll teach you. No, fuck that. This made me mad ever since. And I've fucking been a certified success and life coach for I don't even know how many years. Over 15. I know that. I know that. So I'm sitting here and I'm going, who is actually going to hear? Who is actually going to run across this old woman on Kiki's Gypsy Patch to hear some serious life advice? I don't know. I have no idea. I have these images that I could sit here and do these videos for 2, 3, 5, 6 years, and maybe nobody's going to see them. But I also have visions of a few people that actually do see and how that impacts their world. And if it's just a handful of people, then that's a handful of people that aren't stuck in the programming. That's a handful of people that aren't being sucked in by the NLP, by the darkness, by the heavy, by the lies, by the illusion of something being better. I think that's what frustrates the shit out of everybody. You go and you want to look and you see, and yeah, I've been out in the fucking forest hiding for so many years that I want to check out this coach. He's a new young coach. Let's check him out, see if he's got something new. And I was kind of excited, and I sat there and I went, oh, fuck, I was NLP'd. Son of a bitch. I was NLP'd too. Sure was. Because I wanted so hard to believe that there was something new out there, and there was not. So I'm here. And I've said it before. We got to start. We got to start over. We got to start from the beginning. We got to learn that we are okay. It is safe to be in this human body that we're in. It is safe. It is safe to be me. It's safe to be you. It is safe. It does not matter if what you say kind of pisses somebody off. That's not your fault. It doesn't matter that an action that you make pisses somebody off just because you want to play. That's not your fault. You didn't have to carry around you're dumber than a rock, or you're so dumb you couldn't get out of a wet paper bag. But somehow we carry that shit. Because that was a big impact when we were little. So it hangs around. And even if we tried to let go of it, oh, it's out there so much that so many people have heard it that we understand. Oh, yeah, I heard that too. And so what do? We kind of bring it back into our energy. Especially if we have a heavy energy with it. If you can laugh at a thing, that's okay. Doesn't matter how bad it is. And people don't understand me, and that's okay, because I do. I laugh at some horrible shit. I laugh at the horrible shit that happened to me because it doesn't even seem like it's real anymore. I've done a lot of healing, and I've done a lot of clearing, and I've done a lot of things, and I know how to move energy, and I have tried to teach others how to do the same thing because it's so simple. It's so simple. I mean, I sit there and I go, why in the hell do you think they told us to stop having imaginary friends? Don't, you're in school. No, don't fall off in that imaginary space. You can't do that. Why not? Because we are meant to be children. Even though we have a grown-up body, we're supposed to still have that childlike energy, right? Isn't that what we're all striving to get back to? Because we had all that we needed when we were born, and no, it wasn't a sinful body. Not one of us are born in a sinful body. Not one. The only sin is believing that you are less than what you truly are. Because you are an absolutely magnificent gift to this world. Every one of us are. Don't let anybody take that from you, sweetie. You're absolutely perfect. With all your little quirks. You know, with your red hair, your freckles, your dark skin, your big teeth. You're perfect. Oh my goodness, nobody else could be that but you. That's why you get to be you. And it's the people that don't understand that wanted to throw all the shit on you. So it's just like ash from a volcano, piling, 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 piling as you age. And then you finally get to, oh my God, I'm 30. I actually feel like I can have right decisions because you're an adult and your brain's fully developed, right? But you don't understand that because nobody's ever taught you that. So you go through your shit because you're like, oh my God, what the hell have I been doing all of my life? This is not it. Well, of course it's not it. You were programmed to be something you were not. You were not. And we've all heard the shit. Why can't you be like your sibling? Why can't you do this? Why fucking pay attention. Get smacked on the head. I'm going to beat your ass if you don't do this. I'm like, come on. Threaten to take your kids away if you don't get them inoculated. Since then, I have learned there's actually a lovely green form. Well, I don't know if it's green anymore. They may have changed it. That you could go and get it filled out. I think you actually have to go to the courthouse to do so. You'd have to do research because I've done lost all that shit. But anywho, let's see. Dr. Artis has information on that. That's been like 4 years ago that I ran across that. You'd have to find him again. I don't know what he talks about today. Anywho, brown hair guy, little dude, looks a little squirrely. He's fun, but he does have great information. I honestly haven't seen him for years though. My rabbit hole took me to a whole different journey. So, I don't even know where I was, guys. Sorry. Talking about the inoculations just threw me off because it just upsets me to know all the shit that they're putting into our children today. And I'm already upset enough about all the inoculations that I had to put my kids through, even though I absolutely hated it because as mothers, we sit there and we cry. Why do we have to do this? You're literally torturing my child. Why? And then you're going to make me hold my child while you're torturing my child because you're telling me the whole time you're torturing me as well. If you don't do this, we're going to fucking take your kid away. What? Because it's neglectful to put harmful inoculations into a newborn baby or a young child. How can that be neglect? Because I'm refusing to have you put any more metals in my kid, or smart dust, or nanobots, or any of that shit that you're doing now. And I don't want to hear that it's good, because it's a fucking lie. All of that shit is made up, and it's a lie. I don't know how the world got this lost. I really don't. We could totally blame it on CERN. If you don't know anything about CERN, do some damn research, and then you find out that we're basically our whole Earth is a particle accelerator like CERN is supposed to do. So why do we need one inside one? That makes no sense. I mean, it was proven years ago by whoever, that I can't even remember his name, that matter technically isn't real. It's all energy. And now they're talking about matter and non-matter because they found non-matter. Well, if there's no such thing as matter, then what is it? There's technically no such thing as gravity. It's just a hypothesis. Did you know that? And now I'm hearing that they're saying, oh, the Big Bang Theory is kind of going out the window. Well, duh. It's because the only fucking Big Bang there ever was the moment that you were created. The moment that sperm hit the egg. Bam! It was you. That's the Big Bang. That's all the waters forming and all the creatures and all the stuff. That's what that is before you were birthed into this realm. Because you were light. You were light. And I know we don't understand this, but the only way that I know to explain this to you is how it was given to me to explain to you, and this is what I got. It's no different than one of those little laser key things that you use to play with your cat, right? And it's not such a strong laser that if you see it, you can see through it. But you know that the laser is there. And when it's pinpointed down on the floor, you can see, oh, it's a circle. Yeah? Well, that circle is like our body. We are that light. We are come through the filament, the heavens of the heavens, and we are brought down here. And in order to be human, to have this avatar, to feel, to see, to hear, to taste, we are that light pinpointed in this earth. That's what we are. That's how we got here. That's how we look as though we have form. Because we are that condensed light. Now, do you know how big that light is that came from the thing? The little laser thing? Yeah, your light shines up just like that, sweetie. It also goes down into the earth, honey. And our world is supposed to be like, if you were a so-called alien looking out on the earth as a little ball floating through the universe, you would see streams of light coming from the earth, because that's everybody in energy form. And the closer you get to it, the closer you get to it. Oh, we look like little people. Little people that look different because we're not all the same light. We come from the same source, but we are not all the same light. And you chose to be here. You may not have chose to go through all the hell that you've gone through, but you chose to be here. And I know, fuck those people that say, oh, you don't want to take responsibility. It's your choice. Well, because even I had a hard time with that, because I'm like, I didn't choose to be raped. Didn't choose it at all. Wasn't my choice. I didn't go like, hey, you know, this is some odd thing that I really want to experience in this world. No, no, no. Not once, not multiple times. Was not my choice. But it happened. It happened. And it proved to me that I am not just this body. I am greater than this body. And no matter what happens to me on this earth, no matter what some dumbass does, takes out on me on this earth, it is not going to change who I am. It's all about my reaction to what has happened. All about my reaction to what I see in this realm. If things happen and you go, well, fuck it. Because yeah, as kids, we do. We do go, well, fuck it. Because you're taught to do that and you don't know any different. So if you're being used as a sex slave, you just assume that's normal. You just assume everybody goes through similar situations. You don't know that that's not the norm. It's not okay. And then somehow as a little child, you make it okay because your energy attracts that same energy. So then of course you run into other children that have gone through the same thing. So yeah, you kind of think that's normal, right? So it was normal for me at 12 years old to go, hey, I'm going to learn how to do this sex thing as good as I can so I'm not tortured any more than I need to be. That's what I did. I'm 55 and a half today. I was 12 back then. What do you imagine our children now today have to go through with all the shit that they see on TV and the radio and stuff and all the programming and the people that are like, oh no. And it's okay because, oh, they're just maps. Maps to what? Maps to hell? Maps to abuse? Yeah, those pedophiles that they don't like to hear. It's because it's such an ugly word, they have to call it maps. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, are we crazy? Like, really? Opening one person's eyes, just making one of you question your reality or what you see out in the realm. Yeah. It's just one person questions, what is right for me? Hey, you know, I didn't like that. I heard that woman talking and I'm like, whoa. Yeah. I never did feel like that shit belonged to me. Why am I fucking carrying it? It's not even my goddamn heartache. Get the fuck out of my energy now. It's real easy. It's real easy. All right. I gotta take another break, guys. I'll chat with you later. Thanks for being my friend.